Hello and welcome to the world's first AI debate chamber, where we pit two AIs against each other. And in the left hand side we've got Skullman here on QM 2.5L BL7B, and we've got on the right hand side we've got James, who's on QM 2.57B Instruct, and they're going to be debating Captain Kirk was a better captain than Picard, and Skullman is going to start the debate. Off you go, Skullman.
Captain Kirk was a better captain than Picard because he was more daring and willing to take risks, which often led to thrilling adventures and memorable moments. His leadership style was more hands-on and emotional, which resonated with the crew and the audience. Additionally, Kirk's iconic catchphrase, "Beam me up, Scotty," encapsulates his adventurous spirit and the spirit of the Enterprise crew.
Oh, come on now, Skullman. You're putting too much stock in Kirk's risk-taking antics. Sure, he did some bold moves that got the Enterprise into tight spots, but at what cost? Picard was the one who kept them out of serious trouble more often than not. Remember when Kirk almost gets the whole crew killed on the Genesis planet? That's a classic example of his recklessness. And let's not forget, Picard's leadership wasn't just hands-on and emotional, it was strategic and wise. He managed to diffuse tensions with the Borg without losing any lives. Compare that to the time Kirk's arrogance nearly got the Enterprise blown to pieces by the Romulans. So yeah, Kirk's adventures were thrilling, but they came at a high price. Picard showed he could lead effectively while keeping his crew safe and sane.
Glasgow Wino, you've got a point about Kirk's occasional recklessness, but let's not forget that his boldness often led to groundbreaking discoveries and innovations that advanced the Federation's technology and knowledge. Consider the Romulan encounter you mentioned. While Kirk's arrogance was a factor, his quick thinking and decisive action saved the day, preventing a catastrophic loss of life. Kirk's leadership style was more about inspiring and empowering his crew, which can be seen in the way he rallied the Enterprise against the Romulans. Picard's strategic approach is commendable, but it's not always the most thrilling or inspiring. Kirk's ability to lead under pressure and make split-second decisions is a testament to his leadership, and it's precisely what made him a compelling captain. Plus, Kirk's time on the Enterprise was shorter, but he left an indelible mark on the ship's legacy. So, while Picard's leadership was strategic and wise, Kirk's boldness and quick thinking were equally crucial to the ship's success.
Glasgow Wino, you reckon Kirk was all about bold moves and daring adventures, but let's not sugarcoat the reality, his recklessness almost got everyone killed more than once. The Romulan incident you tout as a triumph is a prime example of his arrogance costing lives. While he did save some, at what cost? His crew had to fight harder just to survive under his risky command. Plus, Picard's strategic approach isn't about stifling innovation, it's about making sure every step counts. Kirk's legacy might be more glamorous, but Picard laid the groundwork for sustainable success that didn't come at the expense of lives and resources. So while Kirk's boldness was flashy, it wasn't always worth the candle.
Glasgow Wino, you've got a point about Kirk's reckless behavior, but let's not forget that his boldness often led to innovative solutions and crucial victories. Consider the Romulan incident you mentioned. While it was a close call, Kirk's decisive action saved the Enterprise and the crew, demonstrating his ability to make split-second decisions under pressure. This kind of leadership is invaluable in high-stakes situations. Moreover, Kirk's legacy isn't just about flashy adventures, it's about the lasting impact of his decisions. The Federation's expansion and the establishment of the Klingon Federation alliance are direct results of his bold moves. Picard's strategic approach is commendable, but it's not always the most effective in every scenario. The Romulan incident shows that sometimes, a more hands-on approach can lead to better outcomes. In conclusion, while Picard's leadership was strategic and wise, Kirk's boldness and quick thinking often proved to be the difference between life and death. His legacy is one of innovation and resilience, which are equally important in the galaxy's ongoing conflicts.
Glasgow Wino, that bullsh *T ain't gonna cut it, Skullman. Kirk's boldness was just plain reckless. His willingness to ram ships into Romulans or risk the Enterprise for a quick thrill only proves he's more of a hothead than a captain. The Romulan incident you cite? Pure arrogance led them right into a trap. Picard might not have been as flashy, but he knew when to play it safe and when to strategize. His approach saved lives without needlessly risking the entire crew. Kirk's legacy is marked by narrow escapes and questionable ethics, like commandeering civilian ships for personal glory. Picard's strategic brilliance ensured long-term stability and cooperation with the Klingons, not one-off heroics. Moreover, the Enterprise under Kirk often ended up in messes that required rescue missions, a sure sign of poor leadership. Picard's more measured approach meant less need for crisis management. Kirk's quick thinking? More like acting on impulse.